Alrighty, let's go ahead and start. We're a couple minutes early, but it's whatever. I already started the stream, but hey, what's up? What's going on? Uh, so as I said on Twitter, I wanted to do something new today. I wanted to do something that I haven't really done, but has been brewing in the Sir Q. And since I don't know what my schedule will be within the next couple weeks. Right now, I said, hey, let's go all out. Let's play some Mass Effect. Let's do whatever. Because I don't know, I just always wanted to play. Um, and yeah, uh, I also had like a fun thing we can definitely do while we're playing this. So, well, it's not a fun thing. It's just me role playing because whenever I played this game before, but I've just never played like the Renegade version or just done all the bad stuff. Because everybody who's ever told me about Mass Effect, they're saying just do all Renegade stuff because it's fun and hilarious. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll think about it next time I play it. And I told myself next time I play Mass Effect again, I will play all Renegade stuff. So in a way, this is kind of new, but not really. Um, but you know, I just wanted to see where this kind of goes and how much people would kind of enjoy it. So this is actually as well not my first time streaming this game. The first time I attempted to stream this game was back when Xbox had an additional streaming service site, Twitch. For the love of me, I can't remember it right now, but they had another streaming service on there that I had decided, hey, I might as well test it out and stream on there. Obviously, it did not go so well, um, uh, and I had stopped briefly on trying to stream stuff because I had tried to stream Dead Space and Mass Effect a couple times, and yeah, it wasn't a good streaming service, honestly. It was that same streaming service that I think a Ninja tried to promote before they went completely bankrupt, and he like still made off with all that kind of money. Please hit me up if you remember the name of that streaming service. I can't for the love of me right now. But yeah, that was kind of the first time I tried to stream Mass Effect. But hey, we're here now. I want to do something new, so let's get right into it. Let's play Mass Effect. Yeah, let's. Okay. Oh, I see. So I can uninstall and install different ones. Okay, we're just gonna play Mass Effect 1 right now. So, yeah. I also had a great character in mind. For those of you who watch Futurama, there's a character in there named Zap Brannigan, and Zap Brannigan is the most. He is the opposite of your Kirk, your Picard. He is the most right-winged, destructive man, and I think it just kind of fits being a renegade in Mass Effect, because then we can pretty much get away with anything and just say that's just a Zap Brannigan thing to do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start. Now, I did initially wanted to play a female because everyone said FemShep is like the best character in Mass Effect. Playing male Shepard is just robotic and just seems flat. But I think just for comedy reasons, I'll just go with the regular male Shepard and just customize it from there. So, yeah, let's go right in.
Log in to access your profile.
So yeah, let's start with Zap. I just pretend that his middle name is Zap Brannigan Shepard. Like, there's no, like, I would try to type in Brannigan, but Brannigan is so long that you can't really do anything with the first name, and obviously you can't edit the last name because all the characters will refer to you as Shepard. So, do what you will with that information. Alrighty. Other than that, how's everybody else's day going?
Please
My
reconstruct
day is
profile.
it's okay. It's okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
Just been doing what I can today. Just been chilling and looking at other stuff. I was able to just get caught up on a bunch of shows that I was trying to get caught up on. I've been looking into My Hero Academia for longest, and yeah, no. So far that last season is pretty good. I had to get caught up before the next season releases. What I like to do when it comes to like new animations, I shut on, just because I want to set up and kind of let people know what my setup for Zap Brannigan is going to be. Of course, Zap is Earthbound, and he'll do anything for the Earth itself.
Confirm psychological profile.
Like he's hugely racist towards other aliens, which is going to be a hilarious thing we're going to be doing here. And oh my god, 1 second. So I have to set up my charger here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just had to set up something real quick. Okay, sorry. Had to get up and set something up real quick. So, okay. Yeah. Obviously, Zap is a well-known war hero amongst all of the military. Which is why he's the captain. So I think war hero will kind of fit. In fact, let me read some of these real quick. Let me go back. Okay, so
Confirm pre-service
Earthborn.
history.
You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great Megatropolis. Is that the name of the city? Megatropolis? That is the most generic name I've ever heard of a city in fiction. Right next to Metrocity or Metro City or Hydrocity or Hydro City. It's Hydro City. It's not Hydrocity or Metrocity. Sorry. Let's go back. Megatropolis, covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. And that's pretty much it. The other ones were pretty much Spacer, where both your parents were Alliance military, and so therefore you followed in their footsteps. And then Colonist, which was you were never born on the Earth. You were always like on another planet from time to time. Then you join the military in a few years. So that's pretty much all you need to know for those other ones. But yes,
Confirm psychological profile.
psychological profile, war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing a overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Oh, cool. So yeah, and the other ones are Soul Survivor. You survived an attack by the Geth, which is something we'll bring up later. And then Ruthless is just you were just born to be an asshole. Which, in hindsight, that could have really fit Zap's profile, but I think War Hero kind of fits more because he always talked about his fight with the Killbots and throwing one. The Killbots have a certain set on how many they should kill, and after that, I threw all my men at the Killbots till they stopped. So yeah.
Confirm military specialization.
Now this one I had a difficulty in deciding which do I really want. So technically we should be soldier, and that just kind of goes with uh, everything about Zap Brannigan. I myself like the engineer because then we have the Omni tool, and we don't have to kind of rely on anybody else except for ourselves. And then also Vanguard was another one I thought of as well because then Vanguard is just very powerful. We get the powers alongside with the like shotguns and everything. But yeah, I think overall we can just go soldier just for the fun of it. I just see how it goes. Maybe there's a way. No, there's probably not a way for us to switch out. Yeah. I don't know, it kind of fits that Brannigan's like MO, so we'll go for it. It's not like it kind of matters, because it really doesn't. It's just how you play is how it matters. So let's go engineer. Sorry, soldier.
Confirm.
Fuck.
Confirm military specialized. Confirm facial identification.
Okay. Confirm. No, change parents. We don't want to look like generic shepherd. Also, bear with me as because I really like character creation, and I'll spend like a lot of time doing that. Okay. Facial. Skin tone. He's pretty white. I would say Zap's pretty white. Although he has like an orange tinge to him. Like, there's a joke where he like is very compared to Trump. And so it would make sense that he would be very orange as well. Complexion. He has baby face, smooth face. That's our Zap Brannigan. Fit to be a beautiful soldier. So, alrighty. Head. Let's see. Thickness of neck. Every image I've ever seen of Zap, he's like got a thick neck. Almost like he has no neck at all. I'm sorry, I'm just making sure the puppy is not doing anything. Because she is still with me. That might be a thing for the rest of the week, unfortunately. Face size, he's got a big face. He's got a real big face. Cheek width. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't look too much into like cheek structure. Ears orientation. There you go. Actually, let's bring him back a little bit. He's not an elephant. Although he can act like one sometimes. I think that should be right. He doesn't have like a weird eye structure, so it's any like normal looking eye. Iris color. His eyes are technically brown. So when you're looking at cartoon characters, they all have brown eyes. And no, there's no such thing as black eyes. Although he's blonde, so technically he should have blue eyes. Well, for it to make sense, let's go with like blue eyes. Although his hair's not real. It doesn't matter. Let's go black. Or brown. Thought I heard her eating something. She go. It doesn't matter. I don't think I spent too much time on eyes. Okay, there you go. Let's get to hair, just because I selected scar. Because I had a thought about like where I want hair. Because when it comes to Mass Effect, there's not much choices in hair. Because you are a soldier, you either have buzz cut, generic white man's hair, high top. I don't know what this is. It looks terrible. Yeah, most of them are just variations of buzz cut because you are Soldier Man. So why would you have any other type of haircut? Although I don't know why he has cornrows in here. Oh, probably because you can't use dreads. Because video games have a big trouble with dreads, fortunately. And he has baby bottom smooth facial hair. So he's just smooth. He's just smooth all around, brain and all. He's got thin brow. Let's see. Now, hair color is what I had trouble with when I was looking into the customization, because all of their hair colors just looks really bad. Like, I'm trying to look for blonde. This is as much blonde as I can go. But for some reason we have like weird. We have red, purple, dark purple. But we don't have blue or any other color. Yeah, I never really liked the. If you're gonna give me the option for different colors for hair, give me as much options as you can give me. Don't just limit yourself, you know. But here you go. And then just a match. We want facial hair to. Because I guess eyebrows count as facial hair, even though not really. Okay. A little bit of the nose shaping. He's got the perfect nose because Brannigan is the perfect man. The perfect height and everything. Now his upper lip should be bigger because he is a Simpsons character. Or he's Matt Groening character, because all Matt Groening characters have like big upper lips and like lower jowl. Alrighty, jaw. Technically, we should just make him a Chad. Because that's how Zap kind of views himself, as his Mega Chad. Scar, we have no scars. But for some reason, that's Shepard's default, is that he has one scar. Yet he never talks about it. Okay, so I think this guy looks okay. He looks perfect to be our Zap Brannigan. So let's go ahead and finalize this.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Zap Shepard, leader of the Duke Command. Or this is our best Shepard unless it changes throughout the next couple games. It probably doesn't because I think anything you do kind of transfer over into the next game. So yeah, let's go for it.
Identification confirmed.
So we're gonna keep it normal. I don't think I've ever had difficulties in this game. At least without me catching a flow for it. Auto level up. That can turn off because I don't like auto leveling up him or like any other character because you have to choose correctly because sometimes the AI in this is very ridiculous. Level scaling, legendary mode. What is legendary? What's the difference? I guess we'll see. Because classic mode was just you have a category of like different leveling systems, such as leveling your shotgun, leveling your intelligence, your generic skill sets. But I don't know what legendary mode is, so I guess we'll check it out. Subtitles on. Squad power usage. Defensive. That's not a great. None squad power usage. Okay. Let's go defensive because that can always be great. Autosave on. Yes. Thank you for the option, but always autosave. Unless they say otherwise.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He had to do some things on the streets
He's the
that
only
he
reason
wasn't
Elysium is still
quite
standing.
proud of.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, the mysterious artifacts revealed starting new technologies, enabling the furthest stars to be reached. Okay. I hate when games do that. They do it so fast. Don't allow you to pause or anything, or it's Star Wars level of speed reading, where if you're not a really fast reader, you're probably gonna miss what they say in the intro there. Like, so I'm not a fast reader out loud. In my mind, of course. I remember there was a time where I can get through like a bunch of comics and just move on to the next one and just be like, okay, I'm waiting for the next issue. Or a manga, I would read it. Like, I have like a bunch of Naruto mangas. Just I read them the day I got them, and then my parents were like, "You just got that? What? How did you read it that fast?" That Brannigan Shepard. That is service. Kip, press that thingamabob. you mean the you mean the real stuff? Yes, the thingamabob.
2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Oh, it's the Joker.
1500 is good.
AKA Seth
Captain
Green.
will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right
Paranoid
to
is
send someone to keep
great
an eye on their
and
investment.
lets us know who our
That is
enemies
the
are.
official story.
I'm paranoid of every other alien on this ship. That's why I know that there are enemies. I agree.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good.
Is it me or is the
Find
audio
the
kind of
comm link
off
us
on
into
this?
I want mission reports.
I'm not sure if it's on my side or is the game.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, the audio's weirdly off. Mm. Of course I heard. Why wouldn't I have heard? I'm Zap Shepard.
I'm
I
on my
hear
way.
everything.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alrighty. So yeah, this is the cockpit, which we will be visiting here every now and then just to talk to these troopers here. Let's talk to the Joker real quick.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay, so I guess we can't talk much with him yet.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting,
Okay. Now, forewarning, we will be talking to a lot of the crew members.
He marched by like he was on a mission. He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Yes, relax. Zap Shepard on the case.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Spy movies are great, especially those about Sean Connery, smacking a woman aside and making sure she knows her place. That's the Zap Shepard way.
Congratulations, Commander.
Oh
Looks
my
like we
god,
had a
that's
smooth
really
run.
off
You
audio.
heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down
I hope
there.
that changes,
Didn't
like,
cause
in
any trouble.
the second and third game.
But you have to admit,
But it probably
something's
doesn't.
odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
I think
All
it's
we're
a
supposed to
normal
do is test
mission.
out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
How are our stealth systems? Are they being very stealthy?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Some sort of cover by the government. That's very unlikely, but I'll look into it.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the
I,
dark.
for one, trust our government.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated
Ooh,
special
his eyes were
forces officers
super
in the
clipping
service.
into
If he melted
his
down
lids.
all his metals, he could make a life-size statue
Or
of
like his
himself.
eyelashes are like
Don't send
clipping.
a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you think about that abomination in a suit? Yes, the Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My
Here,
grandfather
here,
fought in the
soldier.
First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was long ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Now you do your work and I'll do my work. You got that?
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Yes, shut up. They're so fucking mean.
Something I can do for you?
I was curious about a few things.
Just checking if he has
You
any
and me
more
both.
additional.
Like I said before,
Dialogue.
too many things
He
don't
probably
add
doesn't.
up on this mission.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our... The Normandy's the only... Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he doesn't have anything else. Oh, but we have Dr. Checkless over here. A little older for my taste, but maybe later we can do some fun things, Checkless.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Part of the job.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission, cadet. Lighten up.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There's no rush.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Tell me about that
What do you know about the
upgrade
Spectres?
called the Spectres.
Only what I've heard.
How can I be
Spectre
one?
agents work directly for the
I gotta
Citadel
have a good
Council.
pay grade.
They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Sounds like a great
At
job
any
for Zap
cost.
Shepard.
Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
No human Spectres.
Why don't we have any
Well,
of our
how
own
about I
people in
change that?
Spectres usually come from the
Who
council
do I have to
races,
kill
like the Turians. We've
for
been
that
trying to get a
job?
human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Well, it's a pretty good fantasy. One I would like to have one day as well, soldiers.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Now that I look at Dr. Chakwas, I think they de-aged her. Like, she would look like Archer's mother from Archer. Miriam Archer, I think her name was. But yeah, she looked like really older in the other ones. But I think they de-aged her for some reason.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, but I got some Renegade stuff. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's take a look at this map, if we can. Probably not yet. Why is my weapon drawn? Oh! Uh-oh! How do I de-draw my weapon? Well, that was an accident. Okay, real quick, how do I undraw my weapon? Controls. No? Game. No, gameplay. There's no calibrations? That's weird. Usually they should have like button setup, right? Oh god. Well, I'm gonna start pressing buttons until I figure out what it is. Okay, well that brings out different weapons. Okay, hold. Can choose what weapon we want.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, X is obviously going to throw a grenade, and I don't want that. Oh, okay, select button. Okay. That should not be a thing on this ship. You should not be able to just draw your weapon and throw a grenade. Well, I wasted 2 grenades trying to figure out the button prompts, but that's okay. You know, it happens. Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk with silly aliens like you? I don't think so. Where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So what?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Is that a threat? I don't take kindly to threats, especially from alien weirdos like you.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Duh.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
So why the tiptoeing around the conversation? Now I'm starting to sound like Mike Guy from like
This comes down from the
Naruto.
top, Commander. Information
Leave.
strictly
You
on
need to
a
talk about
need-to-know
the
basis.
power of youth.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why would we tell the Council anything?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that
Danger's our middle name, alien scum.
Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see
It goes full name Human Danger Race. Or was it Human Race in Danger? Yeah.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Who told you could put my name forward, alien?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this.
He's so stubborn.
We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Go back to that thing you said about the ancient aliens. What have it?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Well, I'm ready to go. Well, actually, no. No, I'm not.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime.
Zap's mindset is getting into my brain.
Peaceful farming, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful.
Zap wouldn't literally accept any explanation. He'd just do the job.
To forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after
that's why he has to answer the Richard Nixon.
Humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
Which I love. That is hilarious. The future president, Futurama, is
if we hadn't
Richard Nixon's head
ruins buried on Mars,
and the body of Agnew.
That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon
Isn't there,
is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the
now I'm
border
thinking
of
about it.
Terminus
Isn't there
systems.
a planet in one of these Mass Effect games where it's pretty much nowhere from Guardians of the Galaxy? Like all the smugglers, bounty hunters just meet up there. I think so. Yeah, it was in like Mass Effect 2 or 3, one of the two.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
What's in the Terminus systems, then?
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up.
Oh yeah, I meant to. As I said, I think I guess I didn't. You'll notice a lot of like famous voice actors in here. More specifically, the captain's voice actor here is Keith David, also known for Goliath from Gargoyles. He also played a few roles in I think it was Saints Row 4. Yeah, I think he just literally played as himself. He was also in The Wire, if I'm right. Like, really great voice actor.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
It's like a hand-looking thing coming down from the
Captain. No
sky.
other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team.
Hey, what's up, potatoes?
Drawing attention.
How you doing today?
Best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
You're just in time. We're starting
Rango and Jenkins to
Mass
shoot up,
Effect today.
Commander. You're going in.
Playing the one, the only Zap Brannigan Shepard.
Engaging stealth systems.
So if you hear me talking like this, that's why.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Just started Maneater. Oh, that's cool. I just finished Maneater today, not too long ago. Really good ending. But I won't say anything if you haven't seen it.
The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
One of these dudes looks like a dead man.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
I've only put my hands in the trust of only few aliens. And one of the reasons is for the bedroom. Understood, Captain.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
That I think there's an option where we don't have to wear the helmet. If that's the case, that'd be great.
Ship perimeter secure.
But yeah, how you liking Maneater? So far, at least. Hold on, there has to be an option.
Place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Equipment.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, so yeah, this is how we can like look at your armor sets and upgrade different factions. Yeah, and there's like preset things that we can add on to ourselves. It's really fun. I like it. The Codex.
Roughly 1,200
Okay.
years ago, the
So it
Turians
kinda
were
reads it for
invited
us,
to join
but-
the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
So it was a war that was hugely misunderstood. The Turians were supposed to make contact with the humans and test their intelligence, and the humans thought it was an invasion. Great! All I hear is a bunch of communist ducks. Sounds like they deserve that war, and many wars coming after that. I'm sorry, potatoes. It's really good. I got my first bone mutation. Okay, yeah, I really like the bone mutation in that game. That and the electricity one. I think those were like my two mutations in that. Was just electricity and bone, and it really worked out. Like, I was a beast.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished.
I also saw that they have a DLC for that game as well. I haven't touched it quite yet because it's like, was it $15 for that DLC? I'm like, I can wait right now.
Throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on
it looks good though.
Across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans.
Other than that, how was work or school?
The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation.
Anyway, I just wanted to say hi before I had to go to work.
rebirth
Okay, I was about to say, like, don't you go to work this late? Yeah. I forgot what you did. What your work site was, but okay, yeah. Have fun at work. Don't push yourself too hard. And thank you so much for stopping by. You didn't have to, but you did. I appreciate that. Have a very good night. If I see you later on, then cool. But if not, have a good rest of your night.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council.
Okay, we don't have to look at all of these right now. We'll look at some of them later. But yeah, so we just don't. We don't have to like read like every dialogue that's in here. I'm pretty much gonna treat it like Batman, and just every now and then we'll look into like some of the info we get in there, but we won't do too much. Okay, so already this seems very useless, and it's gonna be abundant why this is useless to put any points into him. So we're just gonna put it into. Wait, where's Shepard? There he is. We're just gonna put it into Shepard, and it's combat armor. Perfect. Then anything else we can kind of wait for. I think that should be. Yeah, I don't think we need to do a confirmation here, so they should be automatically upgraded. Oh no, never mind. It wasn't. Oh, okay, I upgraded myself, but okay, cool. Although I usually do auto upgrade for every other character, but in this case I don't have to. Okay, cool. Got our pistol out and ready. Okay, now the game tells me how to holster it. Great. I guess they're not enemies. Oh, no, what am I saying? Zap Brannigan would shoot any alien inside if he has to. Alrighty. Oh, there's an item over here. Let's pick that up. Meta gel. 120 gold pieces. Now, the meta gel is our healing adhesive, which we'll need a lot of. But if we're smart about everything that we do, we'll barely need it. If I remember right, there's a way to go to cover, but can't remember what it was. Okay, L or left thumbstick is the crouch. Okay, there we go. B is to stick to walls. Okay. How do we run? Okay, A. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, I get. Also control what weapon everybody uses. Everybody get down. Shut up. And that's why we don't waste our upgrades on anybody else. Oh yeah, the sound is very off on this.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Forget about him, soldier. We have to keep on going.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is gonna be so fun. Metagel is needed to heal injured members. Omnigel can bypass that. Oh, yeah. But there's... Okay, they're implying that we can use the Omnigel on this guy. No, we can't. That guy is deader than a door now.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Guys, speak up. I can't hear you. Oh.
Not now, Commander.
Take some of the fire. Thanks. I had to just see where the enemies were. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. Okay. So if I tell them to go this way, and then I press okay. So down on D-pad is to bring them towards me. Okay, cool. Oh boy, my sarcastically favorite character, Ashley. Oh, look, it's the Geth. Now, which one is what? The Geth or Ashley? Geth or Ashley? I'm gonna say... I'd rather spend time with the Geth. I'm very curious because I am playing as Zap Brannigan. Would Zap like Ashley just because of her ways of hating aliens as well?
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley.
Or is my
Williams,
hatred for her
You the one
really
in charge
deep
here,
that I'm
sir?
gonna get rid of her as soon as we can? I mean, I really don't like her. I don't like her, but I really don't like the people who keep apologizing for her. It'd be like, oh, she gets better in 3. She realized of her errors, and like she should have realized that from day one. Because she does a thing. If you're not monitoring her or monitoring Rex, she'll do a horrible thing that I will talk about when we get to that point. So at some time or point. Ashley, are you okay? Are you okay, Ashley?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call.
That turned
they
off.
cut off our
Turn
communications.
that back on.
I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think
Looks
any
like
of the others
assortment of
I'm the only
killbots.
one left.
Alright, let's throw as many men at these killbots till they stop killing. Uh-oh. What? Give me 1 second. I just got a message from somebody about Mass Effect. I don't. What about it? What? Hold on. What? Give me 1 second. How the fuck? Oh, okay. Maybe it's appearing on Discord on his side. Okay. So a friend has seen that I'm playing Mass Effect. Okay, yeah. Anyways, don't blame yourself. You abandoned them. Yeah, I don't think Zap would care.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon.
Okay,
The dig
like
site is close,
I
just
thought
above that
he
rise.
found that
They might
I
still be
also
there.
stream as well, which thank God that doesn't get brought on Discord about that. Because there's just some people here in Michigan I just don't want them to know about my streaming side. I don't care if they know about my TikTok and all that kind of weird stuff, but it's just streaming wise, I just like that to be kept under wraps, because what I found about a lot about the just how like things are promoted, or just how analytics works. Just Michigan is really bad with those kind of things about algorithms and everything. If you mention to the algorithm that you are from Michigan, it will purposely shadow ban you or just give you the lowest amount of views as possible because you are from Michigan, and so people don't really know where Michigan is. So that's why I kind of don't like referring to that kind of thing over there. TikTok, that's fine, whatever. I don't really care. But yeah. Yeah, come join us.
We could use your help.
Come
Williams.
join Big
Aye, aye, sir.
Z.
It's time for payback.
Big Z is what the women refer to me as.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Let's investigate. What do you know about the Geth? Those killbots.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
What about this bacon?
Tell me everything you know
Is
about
it
the beacon.
delicious?
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand
sir,
the
it's
colony.
pronounced
A
beacon.
few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Oh, damn.
What happened to the researchers at the dig
And
site?
what about the scientists?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
No, I just had to mess with this person. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right gift to send to this guy. There you go. I don't know how. Wait, hold up. I'm not online. Oh, wait. I guess I am. That's weird. Okay. So I'm technically not online Discord. So technically it shouldn't tell anybody that I'm playing Mass Effect right now. At least that's my thought. But apparently, I guess it's still advertised that I'm doing stuff. Whatever. Okay, I think we asked all the questions here before they attack. Yeah. Okay, we're ready to go.
Move out.
All right. Now we have Ashley on our team, which should be a brief thing.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
I think my hatred for Ashley is too deep. I don't think we should keep her around. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, someone's gonna get sacrificed here. I really want Ashley to be the person to be sacrificed. Take cover behind the rock? Okay. You? Okay, Ashley, you're up front. Go there. Take cover. Okay, well, that does nothing, so I guess whatever. Oh, accident throw a grenade. Well, there you go. I think there's a way you can change the setting here. So, like, our grenade button doesn't have to be X, or we don't have to use A to run. Boom. Gotcha. Sometimes I like to jump the gun a little bit, sort of just get in their face if I see there's not many of them.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Wasting time.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
We have no time for your womanly interrogations.
There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Whatever you call that thingamabob, where you have an intuition. You mean intuition, sir? No! We have no time, dang it! Okay, let's go up here.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
That looks very horrifying and painful. Thank God they die in the process for that.
What did the Geth do to them?
They made some sort of mechanical zombie. Yeah, so we can't let them get too close to us or else they'll explode in an electronical burst, which takes like almost half our health. There we go. Alrighty. What else is there to do around here? Well, it doesn't look like anything else is near. I mean, we picked up our Omni Gel over here. Don't think I'm missing any other additional Omni Gel around. So, okay, cool.
That door, it's closed. Security locks engaged.
Well, we will look into that in a little bit here. Why is that closed? I wonder why. But I guess let's look into the upgrades that we currently have in our area. So that's why you never waste points on other people, because they end up dying. So I don't care about what Ashley does, so I'm just gonna auto-level her up. What about Caden? Yep. The only person I kind of care about is just myself. And what gets upgraded. So right now I'm liking what we're doing with the assault weapon, so we'll upgrade that. Assault training, increase weapon damage by 1%, increase melee damage by 30%. Maybe. Oh, we're definitely putting some in charm and intimidation. Assault training. There you go. Okay, there we go. Now that's how we can take off the helmet. Good. I don't want the helmet on. Although it looks okay. I just don't like the helmet on because it kind of takes away of our Brannigan look. Okay, so let's take a look into this door. Maybe I have to knock on it or hack into it. Hacker Man.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry.
Only 3 buttons we have to press, or 4 buttons we have to press, and we're in. Tell me what happened first.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
It's game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do? Pull yourself together, soldier.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Tell me more about this bacon.
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be
okay, if I get another question like that, like it's been answered about 2 or 3 times what the beacon
Who
is.
knows what secrets are locked inside?
It's a precursor. It's a relic. That's all we need to know.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
And people worship again, apparently.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are 2 sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Well, shut him up, or I'll shut him up for you. We don't need another lunatic around here. I'm already here.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth.
Good
My
night,
voice
Manuel.
must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
You want some too? He's okay.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
There you go.
Williams,
Glass half
take us to
empty.
the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
That was 9+ Renegade points. That was amazing. I hope there is more punch first, ask questions later, Shepard.
Saren.
Saren has always looked different from any other Geth I've met.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh. Fuck was that? Sounds like another alien on alien crime around here. Oh, that. We're gonna miss that because I was too busy looking down. It looks like it just... Yeah, that looks like it's way too heavy to take off like that. Let's do a little sneaky, do a little crouch. Oh, but never mind then. I was like, how about I sneak up on them just a little bit? Oh, come on, no. Stay away! Oh shit! Okay. Alright, this is a really good tool to have. We can kind of do some extra skills. Like, tell Ashley to do some overkill, and then, I don't know, throw something at him. Oh no, throw him! Oh yeah, because he's got telekinesis. Show your face. Is there anything I can do? I can do overkill. Well, that didn't work. Perfect. Well, let's just do an Omni Gel just for our companions here. They've been through a lot. Any other items we can pick up around here? Nope. That was fun though. Containment cell. Oh, yep. There's your red exploded explosive barrels. Nihilus, no!
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
From what it looks like, it's just another coward. Although, I don't think Zap would call somebody else a coward. He does plenty of cowardness around.
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one? They're all populating all over the place.
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where
I
that
heard
guy
there was
Saren
a big
was
slab of
He hopped on
bacon
the cargo
around
train
here.
right after he killed your friend.
Beacon, sir.
I knew that.
No, I know what I said.
Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You make me sick. Maybe you should be wow. Can't think of that word right now. Maybe next time we should put you in the front
back here and
lines
do nothing while the Geth
with
butcher everyone else.
explosive work.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Take from one coward to another. Next time, hide off planet. It's the best way I hide from the enemies. What the fuck? Okay, so wait a minute, what? B doesn't do that anymore. Okay, so B is melee. It's just going up against a... Okay. That makes little to no sense, but okay. Oh! Okay, so... I don't know what happened there. Apparently, I just walked right off the platform. Like 5 feet off the ground, and I died, but okay. I guess the old Zap Brannigan legs couldn't handle it. Oh, you know what to do. Throw those motherfuckers. And then, Ashley, you can just, overkill them. Oh, what the fuck? He is coming! Oh, God! Oh, perfect. Okay, so, okay. We can revive them with the healing. Wow, was he bolted down the way? Oh, no, never mind. We can't revive them. We had to kill all the enemies first, so... well, good job, Caden. Sorry I sucked there. Let's switch weapons. Can I do that? Okay. Well, hold on. Y is to heal, A is to run.
I've got a visual.
Okay, LB. Do your overkill thing. Got him. I thought I had one as well. Apparently not. You're down. Ah, there you go. Yeah, see, that's what I mean by, like, I like to jump the gun a little bit. Instead of waiting for them to come from cover, I just go to them. We could use some more Omni Gel soon.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Sir, we were here. I see you right now. Listen to that new Kanye track. And Bluetooth is getting crazier. Oh, that's what I saw recently. I've been watching the Kanye documentary on Netflix. I know a lot of people don't like Kanye.
Demolition charges.
I get it.
The Geth must have planted them.
But I think that is the best way to see the best side of Kanye. At least the first 2 episodes. And you can kind of see where he declined from there. Like, at 2005, 2006, Kanye, and then after the death of his mother, and that's where you kind of see the decline of Kanye after his mom died, and of course he got out of a really bad breakup, which gave us 808s in the was it 808s in the heartbeat, or 808s in a heartbreak. Because he was going through a lot of tough shit. And he had to get it all on a track. We should use some of the grenades. I don't think I've used any of the grenades here. Boom. Okay, cool. I've been disarmed this one. But boy, did he have like a really good come up. Like, from going to the streets of Chicago, being this like really famous producer, that like if you ask any rapper, you know, who had the best like beats on the street, and they'll all point you to Kanye. I thought that was really interesting. But just like everything else, not everyone wants to be their same label they've been for years. Okay, so we disarmed all the charges. Okay, good. I was like, we might have to run this because there were like 2 minutes left before the bombs go off. Move, Ashley! Oh god! Here talking. Oh god! Yeah, Ashley, you're in the way. Someone just shoot him. If you die, you die. Bada bing, bada boom. No casualties yet.
Normandy, the beacon
This
is
is
secure.
amazing.
Request immediate
Actual
evac.
working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
And that was the intro. That was like a honestly when I first played played this, I really liked the tutorial there, and sort of gave me an understanding of how this game is going to be played and how it goes. And it's really easy once you get into it.
It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I think the only difficulty in Mass Effect is just all the side missions and all the planets. Like, I never understand where to go to because I don't want to miss out on anything, and I don't want to like prioritize something over the other one and like miss out. Like, okay, if you went here, you could have got this upgrade to beat this guy. And like, well, I wish I could have known that before. I don't remember it now, so I still don't know where to go. But I don't think it's a big deal because you can go anywhere in Mass Effect and still be beneficial.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
So this is kind of how we became the chosen one in this kind of story. Excuse me.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Ugh. Better than you looked. Hey.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Okay, so they de-aged her. I guess it's just really bad lighting.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Because now in this light, she looks a little older. But just like earlier, she had like darker browner hair, so it looked like she was like in her 30s, her 20s. You're careless. But if you report to my ship later, or report to my cabin later, I think we could do some things to kind of make up for that mistake.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set her off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded.
Excuse me.
Overload, maybe. The blast knocked you
After
cold.
this cutscene, I'm gonna
Lieutenant
be
and I
right
carried you back
back.
here to the ship.
Because I just spilled part of my Smirnoff here. All over my fucking desk. And on my fucking mouse pad. So I'm gonna have to wash that. Actually, give me... I'll be right back. I have to clean up this mess. So, yeah. Okay, I'm back. And you probably can notice, actually, no, I don't think you guys can see her. Can you see her? No, you can't. This little girl sitting in the back there. Oh no, she's right behind me. I'm just there. No? Ah, forget it. Little puppy is on my bed behind me. She was stuck under the bed, or she had crawled her way under my bed, and she was just there while I was like streaming. I was like, where the fuck did she go? And yeah, as soon as I got up, she like revealed herself underneath my bed, which God forbid she doesn't do that again, because there's a lot of like webbing and spiders under the that I fear. So, oh, sorry, but I spilled a lot of my Smirnoff, so this is all that's left. I'm just gonna finish this off and stop drinking for the rest of the night. So, no more pace. Okay, sorry. Where were we? What was there now a local hospital?
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity, abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare. Usually my dreams had naked women with on the beaches of Normandy and those places.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
You could tell
Glad to
Chocolates
hear
and
it.
Anderson had a thing.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm more pissed off about
Intel
those
dropped the ball,
killbots.
sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Why is that woman?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Anyways,
You said
wanted
you needed
talk.
to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Hold on. Come here. Come on down. You don't have to stay up there. Come on. What? Can't get down? Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. She didn't like being up there, so I let her down.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the
Kiss
beacon.
my
I didn't do
perfect
anything
ass. My Brannigan ass.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Zaren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans? What kind of xenophobic person would hate another species? Not like those Dan Hanar.
Why? He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A dream, not
Just
about
before I
naked
lost
women.
consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are you doing? Nah, never mind. Do whatever you were doing. Just making sure she ain't getting into anything bad. Sorry. Anyways. Forget it.
They'll
It's
think I'm
either
crazy.
my way or the
We don't know
highway.
what information
The
is
Zap
stored in that beacon.
way.
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it, sir.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him and we take him down hard and fast. The Brannigan way is always hard and fast.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre
That's
status.
definitely Brannigan's
Contact the
law.
ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
It's getting weird and crazy over there. Anyways, Jacquaz, do you have anything in here? No? Nothing of sorts? Oh, hey!
Hey, Commander.
Why the fuck are you just hanging out here? Just go somewhere.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers die! Oh, man. Yes.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
I don't think it's as simple as that, sir.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die.
I should do Renegade all the time. At least,
But to see my whole unit
if it
wiped out,
kind of
and you never
messes with
used to see dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse
with
if you
dialogue
hadn't
with other people, I should probably not go so hard with Renegade. You helped Big
Couldn't
Z.
have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
And a woman that helps Big
I have to
Z
admit, I was a
is
little
a
worried
big
about being
favor
assigned to
for
Normandy.
Big Z himself.
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, so a little bit of Paragon here and there, but for main stuff, we're definitely going all Renegade. Can't stop the Renegade.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds.
Did you say erratic adventure? No, I said exotic.
Turns out military
Oh,
life isn't
I
quite
thought
as
you said
romantic as I
erotic.
imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain
Okay,
Anderson?
yeah, that's turning
I've
off
served
more
with him
often,
for a few tours
which
now.
means the batteries are
He
probably
knows where
about to
to
go.
let
But
things
luckily, I
slide
have a
and where to
lot of
crank the
AA
whip.
batteries
The crew knows
in
he's
my
in pretty much anything
closet.
they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Diarrhea, mild diarrhea, special spicy diarrhea, mumps, ADHD, multiple personality disorder. You name it, he has it. Jesus Christ, that sounds horrible. It is. It's very horrible. It's very painful.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Usually the solution is to shoot him where he stands. But, you know, it's way more expensive to shoot him than to save him. So, how does that make any sense? It just does. Oh, hey, what's up? Anderson? Oh, this is where you
Speak
live.
to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
I thought he would be up on the brig, but whatever, okay. Hold on, she wants my attention for something. What? You wanna play? Go get your toy. Go get your toy. 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 Go get your toy. Toy. No? Or do you want to come up here with me? Or not? Okay, whatever. You can go away. You already, I already let you out not too long ago, so you should be good. You don't need to go out right now. She peed and pooed not too long ago,
Looking
so
for some
she
extra
should be
supplies
fine.
before you head out?
What have you
But,
got?
You know,
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods.
my parents
It's not
spoiled the
standard
heck
Alliance
out of
issue,
her.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Hey, you.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself.
These are
and it's
little
not
toy.
cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Hey, show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, this is way above my pay grade. This should be fucking $3.99, sir. In fact, aren't we government? You should be supplying me these things nonetheless. Have you ever been to the army and just they make you pay for guns and bullets? I don't think so. They provided those things. And we should have a shitload of money. Army, goddammit. Oh, okay, cool. Element 0. Which, if I'm right, is the element that allows us to go into warp speed.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander. Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Oh, okay. All they want to do is talk about Jenkins. Well, what is it going to be about Zep? It should always be about Brannigan. Okay, we've already been here. Let's go on to the brig.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the road.
Was it really, though? Think about that. His name was Jenkins. He's been on how many missions now? Not too many? Has he talked about any, like, love relatives beforehand, you know, waiting for the war to end, get back to them? Yeah, he was a dead man before we even
Timing, Commander.
went
I was
on that
just about to
planet.
bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, I did not mean to go to Joker. Ah, whatever. There wasn't really much that was gonna be missed. It was just gonna be more about talking about Jenkins and all that. So, yeah, we didn't miss much there. But welcome to the Citadel. That looks ominous as fuck.
Size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joe?
How does day
Just
and
saying,
night
you need
work on
firepower,
this?
too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
You hear that squeaking in the background? That's her squeaking her little toy.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Come on, Council. Does it not? Does human life not matter?
The mission reports. I assume they're accurate.
Well, actually, all lives matter. Oh my.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Yeah. She wants to play, but right now I can't. All those alien type, they
I'm
see
not
what
going
they
to sit
want
on
to
my
see,
ass
but
just
not the
because
real
council
truth.
doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Exactly. Here, Ashley. It's that the shit that's gonna come out your mouth later on. Alrighty. And I might not stream too long after this. I think one more hour we should be good. I was thinking about like doing an additional 4 hours, but I'm thinking I might not be able to do a 4 hour. Oh, this race is my favorite.
I spoke with the console in confidence and she betrayed that confidence. All right, I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Don't do anything
Hello there,
rash.
human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going.
What I don't like about you neutral types is you're unpredictable.
She's the one who started.
Whose side are you on?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Well, where is she? I can give her a
Where
talk.
can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Let's talk to you, Kalen.
Please greeting.
Yeah,
Human, it is always
Kaline?
good to see your
Kaline?
I am Ambassador Kalen.
Kalen, okay. That's what I thought. I was right the first time.
For you this day.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
Well, spit it out, buddy. I don't have much time.
We discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Oh. Didn't I mean to... What about the Elcor?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
What kind of history do you have?
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Alrighty.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Oh, interesting. What about your culture? Tell me
I'd
about
like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
I think I accidentally hit history twice. I wasn't paying attention, I'm not gonna lie.
The safety and familiarity
Sorry, I'm looking into emails while I'm doing this.
The confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Alrighty. I think that's about it, yeah.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
So it's weird.
Human.
So
enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Because of the lack of facial expression, they have to announce how they feel, and at the same time, the reason why they're so slow is because on their planet, if you look into like the Codex, they live on a very dangerous planet, which requires them to be very slow and patient. And so imagine your whole DNA being written around that kind of planet.
Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Tell me about the embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this
now,
shared
do they
space,
assort?
I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Different embassy depending on like your location. Like, is the Milky Way galaxy like very close to their galaxy as well? Because you know, I'm not sure. It's very interesting to learn about that kind of thing. Tell me about the Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
So you're saying your people pretty much built the foundation of the Citadel, but the higher races do not see you as one of their races. Okay, that sounds very familiar.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Well then, that sounds very unfortunate. What about the ambassador?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
What are you talking about? I think your clan may have a yeah, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Yeah, you guys have no fucking chance against us. We think of ourselves as the center of the universe, honestly, so.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Well, I think that's just a thing that bicker between each other over there. So I'm gonna just go, so.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
So even the far distant future on another galaxy far, far away, systemic racism still works. That's the Earth I'm used to. Sometimes you need to sprinkle a little systemic racism here and there. Get the civilization riled up.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies.
Sorry,
if you have
something
more questions, please
in my nose.
access Avina.
Aviva?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual
Avina.
guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Is he?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Well, how about I ease your stress? Maybe you come back to my cabin. Back to the embassy. I show you
What's
an
your
Earth
name? What do you do here?
hospitality.
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Oh, goodbye.
I should be
I don't
going
care.
now.
Have a pleasant day.
Way too attached. Oh, okay, so these are fun. This isn't an AI, it is a...
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name
There's
is
another
Avina, and I am
word for
pleased
it.
to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the
VI.
Citadel space station.
Virtual intelligence. It's not exactly artificial, because the Geth would be technically artificial intelligence. And look what happened to them. This one has more... basically, it has more limits to her intelligence.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium. On the far end of this level,
Yeah,
you
I
can see
don't
the
care.
Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Tell me about CSEC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is
They're like
located
space
in the CSEC
cops.
headquarters just across the lobby.
But also mall cops, if you think about it. They can only do so much within their limitations. So.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,000. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why do people hate humans so
Why were
much?
people
What,
trying to keep
what
my
is wrong
species
with
out?
us? What did we do?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council
We're
gave
Daddy's
a great deal
favorite.
of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
I am
My
not
code is
programmed with
limited to
politics.
information and simple interaction simulations.
What do I look like? Fox News? Oh, you're funny.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Just an embassy?
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races
You have a seat on the council, but we do not grant you that title.
for the Citadel fleets.
What do you mean?
Provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Sit down, Volus. Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
So they're pretty much, they got immunity.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted
What kind
of
of...
representatives
Well,
from
I guess
Asari and
the
Solarians,
FBI,
the two dominant
technically, if
species
you're
in
high
Citadel
enough, you can
space.
kind of do whatever you
Roughly
want there.
1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians
There's
were
no
invited to join
higher
the Council
honor
in
for, like, a...
recognition of the role they played during the
anyways.
Rebellion. Since then, the three council
I'll
races
fish that
have
out
worked
later.
together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena.
Well, thank you for the
Enjoy your
information.
visit to the Citadel.
Yeah, so there's nothing in comparison on Earth that you can think of where police force or a soldier could just jurisdict themselves like over everything on Earth. Well, I guess would the Peace Corps kind of work in that case?
I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Even the Peace Corps has limitations. So, okay, there you go. Get information on these like laptops, and they help level us up. Cool. Now, there's stuff we had to do about those bugs on computers, but we haven't gotten to them yet.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here.
I got
Did
stuff to
Ambassador
say
Rita
about
send you?
your race. Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Sounds like you got an
I get
attitude
the
towards
feeling
us
you're not too fond of
humans.
humans.
You
No, I just
bug-looking
don't trust you,
assholes.
Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
No, we're not the favorites.
The
Shut up,
council
though.
treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
We plan to sabotage you all the way to the finish line.
What do you know about
No,
the
we
Spectres?
get you struggling out
the
here
right
as
hand
well,
of the Council,
but we
so they
want
like
you
to
to
call.
struggle more.
More like the underhanded side of the Council.
We don't like the Spectres.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
It's a bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Hey, look, we're gonna have a few bad apples here and there, okay? We just, you know, you can't handle every bad apple that comes along. We can do our best. We can try to take those bad apples and, you know, ship them off somewhere else. But, you know, it's a huge police force. You have bad apples here and there.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it.
So he's saying those bad
Is
apples
that the kind of person this
need to
galaxy
be held
needs?
accountable for. You are exactly right. You are correct. Why is that such a hard thing to understand, huh? That's a good point. Gets the job done.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Fair, fair. Okay, well, you're useless to me. Bye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
If I pull up my gun and shoot him. Let's hack into his system. Oh yeah, Hackerman. be back for one of your races in handcuffs. Guys, this should be. It's fucked up.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Ha!
Shut up, Fred.
Couldn't perform, huh? Well, could do the performance, couldn't do the finishing act, huh?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Oh. That's why I hate Ashley. She says fucking stupid shit like that. I can't tell the animals from the aliens.
Big place.
Well, then try.
What do you want? Oh,
I
Commander.
don't want you saying, "Oh, what kind of weird looking jellyfish is that?" That has got to be from an Animal Planet, right?
What can I do for you,
No,
Commander?
that's the Hanar.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford
Ah,
it.
Fredericks.
Cost half a year's
Talk a
credits
big
just
game,
to
but can't
go in and
deliver,
talk
huh?
to her.
Where is she?
Can you at least tell me where I can
I'll
find her?
show her a good
She's
time.
across the bridge from
Just
the
point
embassy.
me the way.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
There's a way to break this game to where she can look behind her. Hold on.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay, never mind. I guess they fixed that. In the old version, there's a way to break the game to where her head follows you through the room, and you could just like quickly walk behind her, and she just looks straight
I
at
don't
you.
have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Ah, I fixed it. Good on them,
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Commander.
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's the word on the street? What do you know?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her
yeah, I
one time or
gotcha.
another. She's a very powerful woman, but also
She's a bank
very
teller, right? Yeah. That's a pretty good service. No, not that kind of service. She, how can I say, a lady of mystery. So what? I don't know a lot about other people either. That doesn't mean she's very mysterious. Damn it, man! She's a hooker! oh!
Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Perfect.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, there's that thing over there. Can't do anything with them quite yet. That'll become abundantly clear later on.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans.
You'll get Alien Stranger, you'll like it. My bad. Didn't mean to scare anybody.
Perimeter secured.
Had to get rid of some grenades and I was gonna say Gatorade. Okay, let's take a look into the map here and just see all that we can do, because there are a few side missions here that we can look into. Or at least interactions, at least.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and
Gotcha, let's take a look. Okay. Okay, so it does tell you all the things you can interact with. Missions-wise, it doesn't tell you quite yet. But let's go to Journal. What's a mission that we have on the docket? Citadel, go to the tower. Okay, so don't have any. Jesus Christ, why do I keep doing that? What game am I looking at that requires X to unsheath your weapon? I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm tired of pressing the wrong button. Tired in general, but that's a whole different thing. Let's go over here because there's a fun Hanar interaction. So yeah, that's the thing about this game is you can go anywhere. You just gotta do your best not to miss out on any missions, which is hard, unfortunately, because since there's so much to do, you think you've done everything. That guy looks cool.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Don't mess with the bug people. The bug people are doing their jobs. Don't touch them.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station.
We don't know what they do, but we just know they fix things, and that's all that we know.
During the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Awesome.
Thank you for
Great
using
information.
Avena. Have a pleasant day. Please do not disturb the keepers.
So you're saying I shouldn't shoot him? Kiff. Grab one of those buggy thingies. I need them to fix my dune buggy back at home. Sir, we shouldn't touch them. We do what we want. Soon we'll be running this place. Okay, nothing here. Here's the area I want to be in. I get to talk to this thing.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in
Ah!
my decadent emporium.
Like, they can only talk telepathically.
Who are you?
So they gotta be loud as fuck.
This one's
in
face
brain.
name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Goods?
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
It's just a thing, man.
Men are
Just
only referred
deal
to
with it.
themselves in
It's
the
a
first
slang.
person with
It's okay.
family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Well, personal question.
Who are you?
This one. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
So nothing
all
else,
of great
okay.
worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Okay, so he's got some stuff that I can afford. Unlike the guy on my fucking ship. But I'll save my money. I think we have a bunch of upgrades already that we should probably apply. Or where, for that matter. Liberator. Yeah, so the problem with that is that I never liked the color schemes in all these armors. And there's nothing we can do about the color scheme, unfortunately. It's whatever, it's just, you know, it's a little gripe here and there. Assault weapons. Yeah, what do we have here? Either or, they're way better than the weapon I currently have, so. Venture one. Pistol, 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 pistol. Either one works. Yeah, and then I can upgrade the other dudes later. Alright, cool. I get some deflection going on. What about the pistol? Do we have any upgrades? Oh, we got plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. I like to have any weapon that can kind of pierce shields and armor. I feel like that's definitely something we're gonna need. Cool. There's some other places to explore around here, but we might not have time to do that yet. Yeah, this is getting about that time very soon. Let's talk to this little VI, and then we'll probably call it for the night.
Welcome
When I'm
to
just getting very
Presidium
tired
Tourism
and
Terminal
yeah.
3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Well then. So basically, yeah, we could have had a better statue, but you know. Also, a lot of people don't really care for the Krogan, really?
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel
okay,
Council.
so you
They are
get
not a
the
threat to
humans to stop the Turians, but then as soon as the humans rise up, we need something to stop the Oh god.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions.
So what the...
Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
So what's best about this game is that it is way ahead of its time. Or I guess it's not so way ahead of its time, but it shows how much nothing has changed. So people are having debates on whether they should keep a statue or not, thanks to the change in times. And other people are saying that, oh, we should keep the statue just so we don't forget our history. So yeah, it's very... nothing has changed.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Yeah, no, it's fucking fucked up what they do to the Krogan.
Have
Like,
a pleasant day.
chemical castration of any sort, just so we are clear. That is the perfect way to stop a whole entire race, is dwindle their way of repopulating at all. So yeah, that's fucking amazing, right? It's totally fucked. Anyways, let's save here, and then I think that should just about do it. I only want to go about 3 hours. It's getting near there, and plus I am way tired than I thought I was gonna be. But I do want to keep doing this. Maybe Wednesday we can pick up where we left off. Maybe. But otherwise, this was pretty good, in my opinion. I would like to explore more of Zach Brannigan as Shepard here, and see what we can do. So, yep. Big thanks to Potatoes for coming out. I appreciate you. Even though you weren't able to stay, I do understand that it is a school night or a work night, so a lot of people couldn't stay. But this was this is sort of just a bunch of test streams, if anything, just to see how many people come in and out and like how that kind of goes. Turns out a lot of people have to go to sleep for work and school reasons, so I understand. So, but other than that, we will continue this maybe Wednesday, and see what we can do. So. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Of course, if you ever miss my streams, don't worry, because I have them on my YouTube channel down here below, CalebthFish. Go check me out there. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends if you think I'm funny or interesting, or, think, hey, this guy should get more views very soon. So, I appreciate any support, honestly. It doesn't even matter what kind. But also, if you ever want to know my schedule, of course I have it here. Unfortunately, this was very. This is at the last minute, so my schedule wasn't like posted. I will post Wednesday schedule and maybe Thursday, Friday schedule. Make sure everything looks good. But yeah, if you ever want to know my schedule, it's here on Twitch, or I'll let you know the day of. I'll be streaming on Twitter, which is how if you were tuning in, you would know that today I planned on playing this game. So go check me out on Twitter, which is my link down below. That's at CalebthFish1. Also, if you ever want to see any funny videos from me, you can go check me out on TikTok. That's at CalebthFish0. You can go check me out there for funny videos, and that should about do it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for coming out and big support. And you guys have a very wonderful week. If I don't see you, have a very wonderful rest of your day or night and what have you, depending on your time zone, because time is a construct. But thank you guys so much, and you guys have a very wonderful day. Peace. Or, let me do that correctly, not with the peace. No, peace.